Good day.
Good day.
Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm hanging in there. How are you doing today?
I'm hanging in there too. Love watching ponies on the hardest days.
Yeah, no, it's really therapeutic to say the least.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard not to feel good. So I'm ready to feel good.
It's a good smiling show. Throw something cozy on, come watch with us. Let's do it.
Whatever they decide, Applebloom, we'll be here for you. Totally. Even though it could change everything for you. Forever and ever. So, we here have decided that you're old enough to stay home alone and take care of the chores yourself for the afternoon. I accept your decision.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm gonna make my train, I best to be off. When Great Aunt Pineapple says a pony's got to arrive by a certain time, you better be there. Be sure and take care now, Applebloom. Y'all take care as well. I don't know which of your delivery routes is tougher. You're each headed to a mighty hard-to-reach town.
Yep.
We know, Granny. That's the only reason I agreed to let Applebloom stay behind alone.
It is?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that, Sugar Cube. It's just I take my job as your big sister real serious. Which is why I spent all night making this.
What is it?
Just a little list of helpful reminders.
There's some soup for you in the refrigerator. Be sure not to heat it up too much. If it's hot, blow on it to cool it off. And take little sips. If you gulp, you could get hiccups. You don't have to worry about me.
She micromanaged her. I love it. Oh, crap. That's me,
guess
too.
You are. I'm just not so sure I am.
But you trust me and believe I'm growing up enough to handle this, right?
Right. Okay, then. Good luck, little sis.
Okay, great. See you soon. Bye. I'm alone. At home. I'm home alone. This is gonna be so awesome. Since there's no one else here, I get to make all the decisions. If I want to listen to music, I can. If I want to read a book, I can. If I want to just stand here in the kitchen talking to myself, I can.
Applebloom.
Whoa! Applejack?
I came back to check on you, and I'm so glad I did. I never thought about how dangerous things are around here.
Thanks, but I'm really gonna be okay.
You are now, because I'm here and I'm staying. No way am I leaving my little baby sister home alone all by herself.
I'm not a baby. I can take care of myself. And what about those pies you're supposed to deliver?
Pies?
Yeah.
Huh, family's way more important than pies.
But I'm fine. And actually, this was kind of your fault.
Yeah.
I know. I should never have left you alone.
I knew it.
But I don't need you looking after me. I'm perfectly capable of staying home alone. Really. Just look. There's some soup for you in the refrigerator.
What was that?
Watch me.
Oh, no. One thing after another.
Oh, no. This is worse than I thought. Well, don't worry, Applebloom. I'm here now, and I'm not leaving you home alone ever again.
No.
I'm sticking right by your side. Always.
Watch me buck these apples on my own without anything bad happening to me. Huh?
I mean, it's not a terrible idea with the nutting, but it was fine.
Yeah, no, I mean, it makes it easier cleanup. As long as
Yeah,
you
I also
can
like
get
the
to
ones
it.
that fall down and would normally just rot and then get caught. And
Sensible. But undermining.
yeah, and that's kind of sensible too. It's just like,
What has happened all of a sudden?
You've gone and
She's gone
faded
way
from
too far.
everything.
Yup. Your big sister let you down once, but I promise it won't ever happen again.
But really, I'm fine. I can take care of myself. I don't need you watching over me.
Aw, that's sweet. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better, but don't worry. I'll always be here for you. Always.
Hang on a sec. I got it. What? The pies. I'll sneak out and deliver them. Granny said that they were going to some incredibly hard-to-reach town. If I can do it alone,
Oh, I hope
that'll
this
show
goes well.
Applejack I don't need some pony watching over me.
Just one problem. Your sister's gonna come back and check on you any minute. Which means you need an escape plan. Oh, and I got an idea for one.
I mean-
It'll look just like you're sleeping in bed. Sweetie and I can take turns. That way, when one of us gets tired, the other can take over. Brilliant, huh?
Let's do it.
Convenient.
That was convenient.
I guess you must have been so tuckered out you sent your friends home and went to bed. Again, you are a delicate flower. Sleep tight, Apple.
With different
Thanks.
colored
Check
hair.
on you again in a bit.
I used to be obsessed with my younger
Dozing
sister.
so peaceful like. Here I am checking up on you every 5 seconds, and you're totally fine. Maybe you don't need me fretting over you all the time.
Wow, Applebloom will be so glad to hear that.
How would you think that that would not be heard?
No.
Sweetie Belle, but where's Applebloom? She's not here.
Don't worry, we know exactly where she is. Yeah, she's making your pie delivery.
What? No! Didn't she hear how difficult and dangerous it was? I may never see my little sister again.
Also let her go on a dangerous mission on her own.
That's true. But it's because they believe in her.
Yeah.
Can't see a darn thing in this swamp.
Oh, gosh. And now she doesn't have a map. Oh,
Well,
no.
now at least I can see.
Positives.
Oh, no. Oh, that's upsetting.
I'd stay where you are. This is the only safe spot around here.
It don't look so safe to me.
Oh, we just mean from the flames.
Yeah, not from us. What was that? Oh, can you guys speak up?
I was about to tell our guests how we haven't eaten in days.
My sisters and I can never agree on what to eat.
Sisters.
Except pie.
Oh.
Well, unfortunately, I gotta get these pies to a town on the other side of the swamp, so,
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything anymore.
Because we're going to have our apple pie with a side of Billy filet.
you don't say.
I didn't know how she's going to get out of that, but okay. I'm glad she did. No. No. You gotta get them pies. I don't want your life risked, but still, like, you set on a mission. I don't want you to fail
You're
it.
going.
I also don't want you to die. Mmm. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no.
Oh. No.
Where are the pies?
They're not back here.
This is your fault. You think you've always got to be in charge.
You're lucky, you know. You've got no idea what it's like to have a sister constantly looking over your shoulder.
Actually,
Let's try listening to me for a change. And I say, if there are no pies, let's settle for the Philly fillet. Any last words?
I really wish my sister were here.
Hang on, Applebloom! I'm a-coming!
Nice.
Get her!
Hey, I thought I was in charge now.
One down, 2 to go.
You remember all those things that she said? Flame-resistant boots, a snake charmer, a
Oh,
chair.
that's so funny.
She brought all the things. Ow! Ow! And?
Ricotta.
A hunk of ricotta.
Let's go!
That's what that was for.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
Are you okay?
Thanks to you.
I told you need your big sister looking after you. I'm just glad this wasn't a whole lot worse. I mean, sure we
darn
lost
it.
the cart and all the pies, but at least you're... The cart and all the pies! You actually got them all the way up here? In the dark? Through the flame geyser swamp?
By
Past that
herself.
monster? By yourself?
There it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. That's mighty impressive. Any pony who can do that on her own, well, she don't need some pony like me babying her.
Oh, yeah. But it's good that she had you.
Oh, do-wee! This pie's even tastier than my mama's swamp water casserole.
Oh, I love it so much. We're in like Nolans.
Mama, don't be like that.
No, Mama, don't be sick.
Just remember, you fellas wouldn't be enjoying these pies if it weren't for my sister.
And my sister.
But this
Aw.
don't change the fact that trying to make this delivery on your own was a plumb crazy thing to do.
I know.
But you drove me to it.
I bet Granny Smith grounds you for a month for sneaking out. And if Big Mac, Granny Smith, and I ever have to be away for the day again, I would totally trust you to stay home and take care of things on your own.
There we go.
I guess I did get a little carried away watching over you.
Just
If
slightly.
you hadn't snuck out like you did, maybe I wouldn't have figured that out.
Yes! Now that is the kind of looking out for me I can definitely appreciate. So, we're good?
Little sister, we're always good.
Mm. Mm. Thoughts?
At the end, I got a little weepy-eyed. The rest of it, it was just fun and kind of like, oh, gosh. So I've been Applejack. I can't believe it, but I have, and I'm ashamed
I would
of it.
hope not to the same extent, especially like the whole sleeping thing. They're taking
No.
a freaking nap.
No, not to that level, no. But yeah, no, my youngest sister, Carla, for several years, I babied her to the ends of the earth, and she was just like, it started around 12 that she started to push back, and she's like, I am 12 years old. Stop. You don't get to rock me. You don't get to put me to sleep. You don't read me a bedtime story. You need to let this go. And it was like, I know, but it's so hard for me.
Yeah. Oh.
And then, she got her license, and now she acts more grown up than I do. And we're both okay with that. So,
So she now babies you, right?
Well, a little.
Rock me to sleep.
I wouldn't be upset with it. It'd be a little weird, but I'd take it. I'm a child.
I like this episode because it proves that Applebloom is growing up, and we finally get to see her in a responsible situation, even though it was very irresponsible that she put herself in it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't love it, but I also was rooting for her at the same time. It was like, you shouldn't do it. It's a bad choice, but I get why you're doing it, so I support it. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, of course, just as much as I was pushing back on Applejack, no, I don't want Applejack to save her. But I was like, but I'm glad she's here to save her.
Yeah. Gosh, yeah.
But she did hold her own for a while there. I thought she did a decent job for a first outing. But, she can handle the house. Just let her.
Right? It was poor timing and sad that she broke all those jars as soon as Applejack came home.
I can relate. It's like every time my family comes out to visit for a vacation trip, it's like everything that should go right just somehow magically doesn't. Only when they're here.
My favorite, when I got Emmy, there's a flea situation. I won't get into too much of it. Could not get rid of the fleas for the life of me. And the one day that my parents have to come out, I've decided to put dichotomous earth everywhere, which is this flour powder everywhere you can think.
Oh, no.
And my entire apartment is covered in flour, massively covered in this stuff, because you have to sweep it into the carpet and everything. And I put way too much down. And of course, that's the day that my dad comes out and he's like, are you okay out in California all by yourself? I'm like, yeah, of course, Dad, but this is not just stay at your hotel room all day long until I get to clean my apartment, and then take him back to my place. And he's like, what is this? I was like, don't worry about it. I'm not going to have fleas in a couple of days.
It's always the worst impression that's given. And it's like, why?
It's like, I can't take care of myself, but.
Right. That's like, they immediately will, you've given that impression. You're like, no, I swear, everything's normally good.
It's fine. It's okay. I'm good. And then they see you at your worst and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
So I feel it.
It's like, it's honestly, it's like the universe just back slapping you. It's just like, yes, they're only going to see your worst. They're not going to see all the golden good moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just funny
can
memories.
Relate. But yeah, that's what that felt like. That little scene with her walking in. I'm like, of course, everything has to go wrong right now when she was so perfect. I got the whole list done, and look, I did this, and then so tragic.
Yeah. But that's what family's for. They want to take care of you, but they just gotta learn.
Overbearing.
Yeah, there's places where it's needed, and watching out for each other is wonderfully welcomed. But it doesn't have to be in every situation.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for fanning out with us.
Fans out.